Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Fit Studio. My name is Lauren, and I'm going to be taking you through a nice little warm up today. So, I'm going to be taking you through a footwork series that you can do at the beginning of your class. If you're a teacher, this might give you some different variations to add to some of your classes, some of your footwork. I'm going to be on 2 reds, a white, and a blue today, 2 heavies, a medium, and a light. If you're more advanced, you can go for 3 red springs, 3 heavy springs, or if you'd like it even lighter than this, if you're just starting out, try 2 reds and a blue, 2 heavies, and a medium spring. Okay, we're going to have you guys lie all the way down. Headrest for this one can be lifted if you'd prefer. Your heels are going to be on the bar hip distance apart. Flexing through the feet, we're in a nice neutral spine here. So you're going to have a tiny, tiny gap between your lower back and the mat, but you're not overarching. You're going to take a big inhale here. Those knees are staying in line with those toes as you exhale and press that carriage all the way out. Knees trail over the toes as you draw the carriage in. Exhale, big press out. Inhale, draw in. Beautiful. I love footwork to start a class because it really gets the legs moving, the hips, the glutes. It's really nice to warm up the lower body. Nothing too straining at the beginning of your class. We're here for 10 reps. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, draw in. Keeping an eye on your pace too here, making sure you're not going too fast. This is not for time here. We're just flowing through the movements, making sure each muscle is working correctly. Our joints are in the right position. Let's do 3 more. One more here. Let's press the carriage all the way out. Beautiful. Let's draw the carriage halfway in. We're just going to hold that static squat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that squat. Give me little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Nice and controlled for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold it still. Give me 5 more big pulses here. 4, 3. Burn out those quads. 2. Exhale, let's lengthen all the way out. Straighten those legs. Take an inhale as you draw that carriage in. Beautiful. We're going to stay on those heels now and go wide and out second position. Again, those knees stay in line with those toes. You're in that neutral spine. Flexing through the feet. Again, take an inhale. On your exhale, lengthen out those legs. Inhale, go back into that sumo squat. Exhale, lengthen out. Inhale, draw it in. We're here for 10 reps here. Starting to get into the glutes a little bit more. Squeezing those glutes as you lengthen the legs. Great, we're here for 6. Exhale, press out for 5. Wrap those glutes. For 4. Good, 3 more here for 3. Inhale, exhale, lengthen out for 2. 1 more here, press that carriage out. Draw the carriage halfway in, hold it. Hold that sumo squat for 10, 9, squeeze, press those hips into the box. 7, 6, pull into the carriage. 6, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, tiny pulses. 10, control it. 9, wrapping those glutes. 8, think about bringing those glutes in as you pulse. 5 more. 3 more and 3, into those big pulses in 2, 1, burn it out, big pulses. 5, 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, lengthen out, squeeze. Take an inhale as you draw the carriage in. Lovely. Okay, we're going to go back parallel. You're going to now go on your toes. Your feet are hip distance apart. You're going to lift those heels nice and high. Take that inhale. Exhale, lengthen those legs long. Keep those heels nice and high as you draw that carriage in. Exhale, lengthen out. Inhale, draw in. Beautiful. We're here for 10. Getting into those calves a little bit more here, the back of the legs. while still burning out the thighs, the quads, working the ankles. For 5. Exhale, lengthen out for 4. Keep pulling those ribs down. 3 more. Then we'll add on a calf raise in 3. Press out for 2. One more here. Let's lengthen out. Give me 1 calf raise down. Exhale, lift those heels up. Draw the carriage in. Press the carriage out. 1 calf raise down, up, and in. Beautiful. We're here for another 8. Lift. 7, drop, lift. For 6. Whew, burning those calves now. 5 more here. 3 more, press out. Drop down and up. 4, 2. 1 more here, lengthen out, guys. Drop those heels under the bar. Lift those heels. Drop them and lift. Whew, calf raise 4, 10. 8. Good, we're here for 3, 2, 1. Lift those heels, final push. Draw that carriage halfway in. Hold that squat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tiny pulses. 10. Keep those heels lifted. 9, 8. This is where we're going to start to feel those Pilates shakes. 7, 5 more, and 5. Keep it controlled to the very end. 4, 3 more in 3, and 2. Let's go into those big pulses. Final push for 5, and 4, in 3, in 2. Exhale, lengthen all the way out. Draw that carriage all the way in. Lovely work, guys. Hook those knees in towards your chest. Rock them side to side. And then when you're ready, you can lift up all the way. That is your little footwork series. I hope you can use that if you're a teacher in one of your classes. And if you are not a teacher, feel free to add this to any one of your flows at home. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.